Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm gonna do a first impression let's play review of a game called Torchlight Infinite. As always with all of my let's play reviews, I'm gonna be playing the game for an hour or so until I am happy that I can give you my opinion on the game. If you are in a hurry, you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video where I will give you my quick, concise, final opinion on the game. Obviously on YouTube. I'm also live streaming the video on Twitch, but I'm talking about YouTube right now, so you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so if you want to see my final opinion. Otherwise than that, just stay tuned, and I will be giving you my running commentary as we play through the game. So I've never played the game before, obviously, and today I'm gonna play the game a little bit, and I'm gonna be giving you my opinion on the game as well. The game is free to play, so even though it's not completely free, there is apparently certain classes that you have to pay for
justice.
So I'm assuming it's these classes. So over here you can get this one with a pistol, and then to get this one with a bigger gun you have to pay for it. And I'm assuming there's other ones as well that need to be unlocked. So the ice one is a purchase. You need to make a purchase to get the ice one, and then the fire one is free.
The perfect combination of technology and magic.
And then the same with this one. The staff one is like that, and then the one with the axes you need to pay for. And then this one is just completely free. So let's see what happens if we select this one. And then you need to purchase it. I don't know how much they actually cost. I'm almost afraid to look how much it costs. You can earn currency from events. Okay, but can you also buy them? I'm pretty sure you can also buy them. But okay, anyway, we have to choose a class. And I'm not really sure which one I would want. I like the idea of the pistol dude.
I take lead in the endless.
This guy looks like a melee dude. I'm not a huge fan of melee dudes. It would be fantastic if they give you a little bit more like information about the dude. If you go to next, then it shows you some gameplay here. And then over here, so what is this? Just one ability? Trait introduction. Okay, so that's the trait. I'm assuming, I don't know, it's a passive ability maybe. Triggering summoning skills grants your minions overload and has a 9-second cooldown. Overload grants 35% attack speed and 20% cast speed. The effect and duration of overload are refreshed when a minion that already has overload gains overload again. And then here's other passives, I'm assuming. So this guy, basically his entire build revolves around these little bot things, because you can see each and every one of these ones have bots. So this entire class revolves around the bots, I guess. So you can't even play this dude as whatever, a melee champion or whatever. It's literally just bots. So already I can see that the game is nothing like Path of Exile, where you can swap between whatever you want. You can be a melee character. It doesn't matter what character you choose at the beginning with Path of Exile. You can be a melee character. You can turn that exact melee character into a bow character, or a spear character, or a magic casting character. You can do fire and ice and whatever you want, but it seems definitely not in this game. So I just want to get a feel for the dude. So this guy is a spellcasting dude. You can see spell damage, cast speed, all of that kind of stuff. And then all of this looks like spells as well. Spell, increased cast speed. When you are about to suffer severe injury, remove the space-time illusion, become immune to damage and knockback effects. So yeah, this guy's spells through and through.
I'm biting cold and the blazing fire.
Fire skills or cold skills. Click the hero gauge when fusion energy is full. Use Frostfire Rampage. Want to see, I think my dog wants to go out. Just 1 second, I need to open the door for my dog. Okay, so this one grants Arg Error spell damage. That's already a glitch. We're not even technically into the game, and already there's a glitch here with it showing Arg Error. But anyway, so I'm not too sure what I want. Yeah, so this one probably does AoE damage, I would assume. You don't get too many melee spellcasters. Okay, so that's a spellcaster as well.
For justice.
This one obviously shoots with guns. It uses magazine. He just caught his gun, but there was nothing in his hand. So that's another glitch right there. We're not even into the game and there's already 2 glitches. Okay, shooting obviously. So most likely this guy's AoE abilities will not be anything to shout out about, probably. I'm not a huge fan of that. I like being able to AoE. Unless the characters are really badly balanced, then
flames of fury,
you do get some games where their AoE is very, very good, but their single target damages are really bad, and that's obviously bad. And then this one is obviously melee. You can see a whole bunch of rage and berserk and stuff like that. If he has like lifesteal or anything like that, then I would definitely take it. But it seems that he damages himself. Generate 2 rage for every 1% max life consumed. Unless that means just life that you have missing, I'm not really sure. Let's look at the videos. So yeah, this guy runs around. He does do AoE damage, but really for the most part he's just melee, single target probably.
For justice.
And then this
For the
guy
glory of the Herman family.
runs around and shoots. Looks pretty boring to me.
I'm biting cold and the blazing fire.
This one will AoE like a bastard, probably. I wish they showed a little bit more abilities. Like here, they're just showing 2 abilities. Like, I want to see more abilities.
The perfect combination of technology and magic is right before your eyes.
And then this guy doesn't even look like he's doing so much AoE. He's more doing like shooting projectiles out. He's not actually doing like circles of AoE damage.
I take lead.
I don't know.
Torrents of steel.
Let's go with this guy, I guess. Summoning little robots and stuff like that seems cool. So I guess we're gonna go with this. There's a glitch over here as well, where you can't see anything here, it's just black. That's the third glitch already. What's this? Black Sail Season. Experience the latest content, enjoy new modes, new skills. Seasonal characters will be automatically transferred to the permanent servers at the end of the... nothing. Okay, so when is the next season? Let's see over here. When is the next season? Okay, it's not saying when the next season is. It says it lasts 3 months, but it doesn't say anything else. Like, what's the use of that? If you're gonna have a game that has seasons, at least fucking say when the seasons are, you know? Like, why is it so difficult to just say when the seasons are? Let me quickly have a look here. When the new season starts, perhaps they will tell me in the Steam thing. In the Steam news update. Blah blah blah. Okay, it doesn't actually say. Like, where? There's no information on the Steam forums about when the next season starts. Let me Google Torchlight Infinite Season 2. Let me Google quickly to see when it will start. Oh, the release date of season is April 12th. So that's still quite a while away, but that's for the 3rd season. Current season, season 2, I don't know if it's actually active right now or not. Like, why is it so difficult to just find some information about when seasons start or end? If you were to Google the Path of Exile seasons, it immediately comes up. The date that it starts and the date that it ends. So why is it so damn difficult to know which times the seasons start or end in this one? That's really stupid. Okay, well, it looks like the new season is already active. The Black Sail season, so that one seems like it's already active, which means the season started relatively recently. Ah, yes, here we go. So Torchlight season will become available on January 12th. Okay, so we are currently in the new season already, and the next season is planned for April. That's fine. So the current season will last still at least 2 months. So that's fine, I guess. Like, this video is so stupid. It just shows the dude running around with the robots shooting everything. It doesn't show him use any abilities whatsoever. Like, what kind of a gameplay video is that? You know, just showing the character running around with its minions. That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, why not show like the the character using any abilities. That's so stupid. Okay, well, let's take it. The game is also currently running in windowed mode, which it doesn't even give me the option to change.
The great first flame brought mankind into its most glorious era. Until the descending calamity announced the end of that era. The ever-burning first flame split into 4 and was scattered. With the radiance of the first flame gone, the ember appeared. It spread madly across the continent and devoured anything in its path. Then it corrupted the minds of men, leading them into endless wars. The night became eternal, until a spark of hope. Torchlight was ignited. These lunatics who possessed the power of Ember fought against fate and declared war against the boundless darkness, even if they are doomed to suffer endless nightmares.
Wake up. Behold, the true world in the depths of your soul.
Okay, so can
Become one with the amber.
we finally change? Okay, we can finally change our screen settings. The game literally does not allow you to change any graphics or screen settings before this part, which is obviously really stupid. Main screen permanent like what's that? How does that help me? Switch full screen. Okay, nothing changed. Nothing whatsoever changed. Like, what is the use of these? Oh, minimap expansion. Okay, so that's minimap. Okay, where's the other stuff? Okay, so you can't change background FPS cap or foreground FPS cap when VSync is on. Why? And you can't lower the background FPS cap below 30. Why? Like, why are there such arbitrary limitations imposed on the game? Where's the resolution? Well, not the resolution, the display options, like full screen. Here we go. Okay, and the game does not allow me to run the game at 2K full screen. It only allows 4K full screen. What the fuck is that? Like, look at that. Literally, it doesn't allow you. All of these are window until here, and then automatically 2K full screen. Like, why? What's the logic behind that? Because it feels like there's absolutely no logic behind it. Like, that's fucking stupid. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna play like that. Can't even change the fucking resolution on full screen.
Hurry, we're going to miss the class!
Right-click mouse button to release the skill. Okay, what does that mean? Right-click mouse button to release the skill. What is releasing the skill? And you can clip through various textures as well. You've acquired a support skill, try it out. Select an enemy support skill slot. Minion damage installed. Okay, so it uses a system similar to the gem slotting in Path of Exile.
Abandon these ridiculous creations. The amber will give you endless strength. Why do you resist? Your pitiable mind is on the verge of collapse.
Don't I have any movement abilities like a sprint or a jump or a dash? Okay, well, I like just standing around not doing anything while my minions do everything. How many can you have? Summons up to 2. Okay, but... Oh, okay, I see the other one dies, okay. And they do splash damage as well. That's nice.
Monster, just like your soul.
Ouch.
Partner, remember the strength you lost, the endless possibilities. Even in the darkness, we never forgot the light. Let me see your miracle once again.
Wow, my hits already do 10 million, so I'm assuming this is just a dream or something like that, because why would you do 10 million damage at the beginning?
That'll only end in death. Then meet your destiny.
And why can't I now already have so many?
Your strength, your soul, your future. Nothing will let the feeling come to your senses, then vanish with your mind.
I found you at last.
Her mouth isn't even moving.
I'll save you.
Okay, so very little of what just happened actually makes sense.
Finally awake. Awesome. You're finally all right, partner.
This is a really lazy form of storytelling. Like this static image, you see that in very low budget games, and this is not a low budget game, so there's clearly they could do better than this, but they just couldn't even be bothered. The same with the mouth movement, they couldn't even be bothered, and they couldn't even be bothered with voicing this character either.
The ember within you had an outburst, and Emberons attacked the hideout while you were unconscious. Good thing you're all right now. We need to go to the hideout and aid them right now.
Look at that bug over there. That's the 4th bug we've already had. Why can't I talk to this guy?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Click the blah blah blah.
We must hurry.
My beard now looks even better.
Okay, so now we've specialized into God of Machines. Like the entire menu just seems really low quality. Like all of these icons, I can draw myself, and I'm not a good drawer. Literally all of these icons I can draw myself with a pen and paper. That's how bad these icon designs are. Like, why couldn't they do more effort? Like I said, this game is not a low budget. Well, the game might be low budget, but the
Emberon's caused
developer is a very rich developer. Like, you should see the amount of fucking money this developer is throwing around. The reason why I discovered this game is because a very, very big streamer played this game. So this developer studio is clearly paying big streamers thousands of dollars to play the game. So far the game already in several ways has proved that they are really
Partner, let's
going the low budget way, the low budget route with the game. Like, this is really low budget. The fact that the mouths don't move is really low budget. The fact that the main characters don't have voice acting is really low budget. You can't even change the resolution. Like, everything just screams low budget, and yet the developer is throwing around tens of thousands of dollars, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, to streamers and content creators to play their game. So that really is just the sign of a scummy developer, in my opinion. So that's why I wanted to try the game. I wanted to see, is the game actually worth it, or are all of these streamers just playing the game because they're getting paid? Because that's really, like I say, a sign of a shitty developer. If they know their game is shit and they will still do a stupid amount of promotion for the game, then it's just really a piece of shit game. So definitely by the end of this video today, we will be able to see if that is indeed the case, if it's indeed a shitty game with a shitty developer, or if it's a good game with a shitty developer.
A bunch of losers.
That transition was absolutely terrible.
You'll understand.
So we defeated him, and then he still runs away with the crystal. How does that make sense? Look at that bug over there. Like, how do you defeat the boss and then the boss still is able to move around and steal the crystal thing? Can I turn this off somehow? Why can't I turn it off? Well, I've turned world off now. So I'm assuming no more messages will come through, but why can't you still erase it, basically? Like, why? That's another really stupid thing about the game.
Liv, the emberization of your body is getting worse. Stop pushing yourself.
Don't worry about me. We must get the spark back.
We'll do it. Liv, just stay and rest up here. We'll get the spark back.
I guess I'll be counting on you.
Lean fled toward the ancient tunnel. Let's go, partner.
Okay, these show that we can maybe upgrade them. How do we do that? Okay, upgraded to level 2. Upgraded to level 2. Why do I need to upgrade it to level 2? Why isn't it done automatically? The game is also available on mobile, by the way, so it's actually a mobile game, and obviously you can see that from the graphics and the UI and all of that kind of stuff. It's really quite low quality, like you would expect from a mobile game. So will I be able to come back here? Because there's a place over there and a place over there that I would want to see. You see here, it's not closed down. The messages are still coming through. Like, why? Why can't I stop the messages from coming through? I want to literally turn the messages off. That's really stupid. So you can't even turn the messages off in the game. Look how low quality this is. You can literally see the pixels.
They sacrificed themselves to stop Lean and the Agitos. Brody! Are your injuries serious?
Why are you still wasting time on me? Arya, the situation is pressing.
Yeah, that armor is not protecting his stomach at all.
You should continue the pursuit and get that traitor. Get the spark back, even if you must chase him to the ends of the world.
You're right. Take care. We're going.
Like, it feels stupid not having any movement abilities at all.
Your pursuit will come to naught. Enjoy this world without its spark. Look at the ember. Grow.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
This is the true nature of the world. And the spark is merely a seed of lies that conceals the truth.
And there's dialogue that interrupts other dialogue. Don't you just love that?
Please, behold. My light for you!
Screen tearing is just amazing. Stupid amount of screen tearing. This is the most passive gameplay of any ARPG I've ever played at the beginning of the game. I'm literally just running around, pressing right click constantly. The hell is this now? Okay, is it done now? Can we equip items? Okay, they're not even equipped automatically. That's fucking stupid. I don't even use my melee weapon. I haven't used my melee weapon a single time yet. This one has 15 DPS, this one has 9 DPS, and yet it shows a damage increase of 0%. Like how does that make sense? This one as well, 17. This is almost literally double the damage, and yet it doesn't show any damage increase. How is that even possible? It shows survival increase on some of them, but that's all. This whole mobile UI is like, it screams mobile game, so they didn't even make a UI for the PC version of the game.
Strange light is coming from the horizon.
Arya, you're here. I tried my best.
Liv once said that this is an omen of something ominous. It doesn't matter what the Agitos are planning. We must stop it.
Who's talking to who right now? Like, they're not even showing who's talking to who.
I can't save more.
Thank you. Leave the rest to me and my partner.
I assume that's locked by default. Oh, and they allow you to be attacked while you have a screen like this open. So literally, I had the screen open and I was being attacked. And the game didn't even tell me that I was being attacked. Normally you would get like a red warning or something like that.
But only destruction awaits at the end.
The cannon fire came from deep within the mountains ahead. I know there are ancient weapons the dwarves used against the dragon. I'm certain Lean's true self is there controlling the cannons. These goblins, they were killed by the...
Behold the power of machine!
Once again, interrupted the dialogue right there.
They came from. I hear fighting ahead, partner. Let's go over there.
The dwarves call this place the ancient battleground, although the scars of battle have been erased by the passage of thousands of years.
Praise be Magnus's beard! You're such good people.
Wait a minute. What were you doing in this barrel? What was a dwarf like you doing in this village destroyed by the Agitos?
I'm a traveler. I'm from the underground Dwarven Kingdom. I wouldn't be breathing now if my quick wit didn't lead me to hide in this barrel when the Agitos attacked.
Why does this guy sound like Patton Oswald?
We, Torchlight, have set up camp back there, and we've almost cleared out all the monsters on the way. Maybe you can take shelter there.
No, absolutely not. I dare not travel on my own again. I'm going wherever all of you are going.
Are you sure? We're going after the leader of the Agitos. It's a very dangerous path ahead.
I don't want to be alone no matter what. You don't know the terror I experience in the darkness of that barrel by myself. I'm going with you.
Hey, what's that? Okay, new skill slot, new talent. Let's have a look. All of this. It says shop. Restores life over time. The restoration stops once your life is full. Defeat enemies to recharge. Summon machine guard. How is this different from my current one? Consumes a percentage of current life to restore life while the skill lasts. Reduces the life regain interval when it has reached the cap. Consumes 30% of current life when you use skills. Restores 9 life in 4 seconds. Life regain is increased to the max while the skill is on cooldown. I don't understand that. Consumes a percentage of current life to restore life. Like, what is the point of that? And what are these ones over here? Teleport all minions to you. Minions deal increased damage and have increased movement speed. For 2 seconds. What the fuck? 2 seconds is nothing. Places a sentry. The sentry creates thunder light field on the spot. Analyzes attack triggers lucky while within the field. Deals additional lightning damage that scales according to the damage dealt to enemies. Skill summons up to 1 sentry. Okay, so it's like a buff tower basically. Places a sentry. Sentry continually releases cold beams to enemy units dealing damage upon getting hit. You will gain a buff when stand. You gain a buff when stand near the sentry. So that's fucking some English or something like that there. Other skills deal additional cold damage when frostbitten to frostbitten enemies. So not only does the game have several glitches, it also has English. Safeguard ring. Place a sentry at the location. Enemies within the radius are knocked back. Blah blah blah. Restores life and mana. So why is this here and also this over here? I don't understand. What happens if I click get? Oh, okay, I can just literally get it. Don't understand why these skills aren't over here then. Flame Pillar places a fire sentry at the target, dealing damage to enemies within a radius. The skill summons up to 2 sentries. Okay, is there anything that I would really want? Shadow Dash blinks a distance to the target location, inflicting 1 stack of slow. Shares cooldown with a part of mobility skills. Shadow Path lasts 5 seconds. Blink. Blah 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 blah. We can get Blink. I don't really like this jumping ability right now, so let's have a look. Wow, the cooldown is really long on that thing. So Blink is stupid. Why does it show Summon Machine Guard here? If I already have Summon Machine Guard. Shadow Dash, cooldown 4 seconds. That one also cooldown 4 seconds. I guess we're just gonna take the pillar one. Okay, so I can pop that on bosses if I want. So where do I need to go?
They blew up the bridge! But repairing a wooden bridge is nothing for a qualified...
Ah! Where did these monsters come from? Protect me, Torchlight!
Torchlight! The bridge has been repaired.
Yeah, repaired like your fucking ass.
Bridge could stop you from giving your lies away. Tell me, why are moths always attracted to the flame?
Partner, if Lane has taken control of the anti-dragon bulwark, our companions who were stationed there may have fallen into grave danger. We must go to their aid immediately!
Are you really sure? The anti-dragon bulwark is up ahead. Do you know what that means?
Of course! Our companions are waiting to be rescued!
Did you see that shot? Only the main cannon of the anti-dragon bulwark can fire something so terrifying.
That's exactly why we must stop them! Ignore him, partner!
Wait for me!
Okay, so what is this? Is it a passive ability or a active ability? Like, I don't understand. Is it a talent? Is it a skill? Like, it doesn't even tell me what I'm selecting. It just says select reward. 20% restoration effect at low life. The supported skills restoration effect becomes instant. 40% minus additional restoration effect from the supported skill. I don't even understand what I'm selecting, but okay. Why is everything cut off? Like, the names for everything is cut off. Look how low quality that is. Like, you can literally see the pixels.
Behold the power of Spark, revered Dwarf King. Be gone, Ember's Rest. Use the spark to make your dreams come true.
The barrier around Ember's Rest won't last for long. We must turn off those turrets immediately. The cannons are still raining fire down on the hideout. We don't have much time left.
It's the remains of a bulwark cannon! Help me! That thing can even take out a dragon!
Calm down. We have to face it. Even if it's a weapon that can slay dragons.
Maria, we couldn't stop the Agatos.
Jean, you did your best. What happened here?
The Agatos took over the bulwark's core, and they broke the teleporter to the core. I'm too weak. I'm no match for them.
Jean, get back to the hideout. We'll stop that rampaging cannon.
goodness! The bulwark can't...
Behold the power of machines!
Partner, we must destroy them immediately! We've destroyed the turret! We did it, partner!
You guys are even more fearsome than dragons.
The weapons standing on the ground seem to still be telling the tragic tale.
The bombardments are getting more intense. Are we really not gonna run?
They really did the balancing, like the difficulty scaling, really badly in this game, because I'm absolutely tearing through this fucking place. And I'm like, don't even have any special gear or nothing like that.
Now only the cannons at the core remain.
What the hell damaged me like that? I took damage from nothing. My health just dropped for no reason.
You're deafening cannon fire coming from the bulwark's core. Partner, if I'm gone, we can get a new crow. Our homes are behind us. We can't turn around now.
Why did I run all that way with nothing, literally nothing to interact with? No enemies, nothing like that.
The torch will go out, struggling is meaningless.
Like, that was supposed to be a big boss battle and it's over in 15 seconds. That really makes the bosses seem really anticlimactic.
Forgive me, partner.
Why you keep calling me partner? That just seems like a really lazy word that they gave the voice actress, so that doesn't matter which one of the classes you play, all of the classes are called partner. Now, once again, that's just another lazy thing from the developers. Why did she have to do that? Why couldn't we just destroy this cannon like we destroyed all of the other cannons?
Am I still alive?
My goodness! Are you all right?
Partner, I'm still alive? Is everyone all right? I'm sorry. They're all in the hideout, so I must protect them. But look, I'm still fine and well. Right. I was just kidding when I told you to get a new crow. Partner, let's return to the hideout and report the situation.
That was very anticlimactic.
Liv, we're back. Is everyone doing all right?
Take back the spark, no matter the cost. You've stopped the Agathos once again. Hunter, Arya, I'm proud of you.
But everyone garrisoned at the anti-dragon bulwark.
Arya, their deaths won't be in vain. The night will be lit up by the torchlight one day.
Excuse me? You saw it too, right? The Dwarf King took the spark. We must go after him. I'm sure he was deceived by the Agitos to do something so outrageous.
My dwarven friends, thank you for standing with us. Please, show us the way to the underground kingdom of the dwarves.
Heroes, use your teleporters and take me to the plains behind the anti-dragon bulwark.
A maniacal army. Once again, I don't know what this is. It doesn't say if it's a skill, a talent, a passive, whatever it is. 5% chance for minions summoned to by the supported skill to deal double damage. +1 maximum number of synthetic troop minions that can be summoned by the support skill. That's obviously nice. Attack speed for minions summoned by the support skill. Steamroll. Melee damage, blah blah blah, don't care about that. Multiple projectiles, that's similar to Path of Exile. Precision strike, melee damage, blah blah blah. Nope, we're gonna go for this one. Select the main skill. Maniacal army, install. Oh, okay, so you unlock more modifiers for a particular skill, I guess. So you click over here and then you can increase them with energy. I've got no idea how to get energy. Like where do you actually get energy? That's my question. Like this one has 0 energy. This one has 0 energy. Where do you get energy? And then there's passive skills over here as well, which require 15 energy, 24, 41. Like, I don't understand any of this. Let's see, I think I have new skills that I can take, they said. Summon Spider Tank. Spider Tank deals a ranged attack damage and have aimed shot. Well, we are definitely gonna take that. Absolutely. And we can't support it with anything right now. Can't modify it in any way. I guess it needs to level up or something. Yeah, but that's cool. Now we have 2 summoning skills. I would have liked it if I could put this maniacal army on the spider tank, but what can you do?
Hurry, we're going to miss the class!
I've got 4 new talents. Okay, so we want to obviously specialize in minions, I would say. Sentry skill, max life, minion attack speed, minion critical strike. What is a sentry skill actually? Like, I don't know what a sentry skill is. Oh, you need to max it out. That's stupid.
Machines aren't lifeless objects. Their fearless and selfless deeds must not be forgotten.
Top up any amount to get legendary outfits. So does top up literally mean you spend money? Why don't they just say you spend money? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to the root of the game. So the game is free to play, but you can spend $100 bloody on the game. Immediately obtain Divine Shot, Lethal, Flash after purchase. What is that? Is that actually a skill? Do you gain a skill when purchasing these quote-unquote skills or skins? Reloading while moving grants projectiles a shotgun effect. Okay, so this is clearly not a skin. This is literally a hero that you can buy. Like, here's my hero. So you're telling me that you can even buy a quote-unquote pay-to-win version of my hero, even though at the beginning of the game they showed that this guy doesn't have any upgrades or anything like that. So how much do these actually cost? 1,000 gems. How much is 1,000 gems? 1,000 gems is $15. So a single hero skin costs $15. That's really bloody expensive. Purchase to select one from the following: Hammer of Ash, Rainbow Hammer, Shield Effect, Rainbow Ring. Like, what are these? Are these only cosmetic, or are they also actual abilities like the other one? Like, they don't give you any fucking information. Like, it doesn't... Here at the bottom it should say cosmetic or whatever, you know, and it's not saying anything. It's literally not telling you what this does. It's not telling you what this is. Like, it just says hero gift. It doesn't say anything about, is it a skin? Do you gain abilities? You can't look at the skin apart from this over here. You can't rotate the skin or look at the actual skin. So, like, it's really shitty. Apart from being immoral, it's fucking shitty. Like, it's designed to be shitty, because you can't even look at the hero or the thing that you're purchasing. It doesn't tell you what you're purchasing. Ah, here we get to the pay to win stuff even more. So you can literally prevent XP loss upon revival for money, for real money. So yeah, the game is pay to win. I suspected as much. These pay to win games like Raid Shadow Legends and all of those types of pay to win games go balls to the wall when it comes to paying streamers to actually play their game. You can also pay to increase your inventory. Now, that's not different from Path of Exile. Path of Exile also has this kind of thing, even though you're not paying to increase your inventory in Path of Exile, you're paying to increase your stash tabs. So you can increase your stash tabs in Path of Exile. But you can get the extra gear tab, which is part of your inventory. You can get an extra skill tab, which I'm assuming is that other one at the top right, which that we've been looking at. You can get a commodity tab. You can get an other tab. I don't know what that is. It doesn't even fucking tell you what an other tab is. Like, once again, that's really shitty. It doesn't even tell you what it is. Stash Universal Tab Expansion. Once again, doesn't tell you what that actually is. Like, if you think about a game like Path of Exile, which is also free to play, when you click on any of the things in the game, it tells you exactly what it is, and it gives you a video breakdown of what you're actually purchasing. So there's literally, they made a video for basically each and every microtransaction in the entire game. And I mean, Path of Exile has probably in excess of 1,000 microtransactions. So that means they made in excess of 1,000 videos, you know. Trade house booth tab expansion. So you can even seemingly buy additional auction house benefits, which obviously is really scummy. If you can get an advantage over another person in the in-game's economy by buying an auction house thing like this, that's really scummy. So here are the different euros that we saw right at the beginning. It costs 100 of these, but like, how do you get these? Like, it doesn't even say. I'm clicking all over here. Currency used to unlock new euro trades can be used to purchase euros at the euro shop, but it doesn't say how you get it. So once again, you're being provided with zero fucking information. What's this? Currency used to purchase packed spirits in the packed spirit shop. I don't know what this does. Pact system to increase drops. So talk about pay to win. You can literally make yourself get more drops. Increase drop quantity. 1 plus additional pact point effects on bonus of affixes, blah 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 blah. Basically, well, literally, it's pay to win. It's not even basically pay to win. It's literally pay to win. I don't know how you get this currency, but I currently have 0 of this currency, so I'm assuming it's also a pay to win currency. Used to acquire packed spirits from boons. Don't know what that means. Used to acquire outfits from boons. Don't know what that means. Used to reset talent nodes, so you can't reset your talents for free. You actually have to buy stuff in the cash shop. Isn't that fantastic? Material used to summon survival legendary packed spirits. Okay. Okay, what does this cost? Appearance boon. Okay, so you use these things to get... Okay, so the game also has gacha mechanics. Gacha mechanics is basically gambling. So you buy these tokens, and then with those tokens you get different random items. So when you receive a duplicate outfit, they will be converted to a certain amount of illusion essence, which can be traded for outfits. So not only can you get duplicates, those duplicates are then broken down into a lesser valuable currency. So let's say you spend $5 on one of these things. I don't know how much they cost, but let's say you spend $5. How much do they actually cost? You need one more, redeem with 160 Primocysts. That just so happens to cost exactly the same as what Genshin Impact's stuff costs. So that's really scummy as well. They're even copying Genshin Impact, and I mean Genshin Impact is a piece of shit pay-to-win game, so they're even without any remorse or humility copying Genshin Impact as well. 160 Primocysts. So what is Primocyst? Jagged Primocysts? Primocysts. Okay, and we said that for 1,000 it costs $15. So let me quickly pull out my calculator over here. 1,000 divided by 160, so 6, you can get 6. So for 6 of these things to get these appearance boons, what they call them, it's gonna cost you for 6 of them $15. So one of them costs like $1, basically $1.50, $1.60, obviously US dollar. And then you can buy more seemingly appearances. It says appearances, but we've already seen that some of the skills actually grant you actual benefits in the game. Okay, but these seem a body effect. Okay, so that's taken directly from Path of Exile. Teleport effect, that's taken directly from Path of Exile. Footprint effect, that's taken directly from Path of Exile. Back accessory as well. Weapon effect as well. Weapon skin as well. So they just fucking copied Path of Exile and Genshin Impact with zero humility. Or not even trying to fucking hide it. Okay, so it's pretty clear that not only does the game have appearance and skin microtransactions, it's also pay to win. With these over here. These that reset your talents now. The revival ticket stuff. These that I don't even know what they do. They don't even say what they do. So automatically, because all of this stuff over here is pay to win, you have to assume that these will also be pay to win. I mean, it simply makes sense. All of this is already pay to win, so this is probably gonna be pay to win as well. I still don't understand. Okay, well, all of this is obviously pay to win. I still don't understand what this hero gift is. Immediately obtain Frostfire, Frostbitten Heart. Like what? Look at that. No longer gain fire energy. Cold skills are greatly enhanced. So this is indeed like an upgraded alternate version of this hero. So this is pay to win. This is literally you're paying for a hero that is upgraded with certain modifiers that a normal player literally cannot obtain because it costs the in-game currency. So that's literally pay to win, and it's disgusting. $15. So in order to get all of the heroes in the game, it's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. So in order to get all of the pay to win heroes in the game, it's gonna cost you $90. Which obviously is fucking disgusting. Like, the game claims to be free to play, but to get all of the heroes, not even all of the content in the game, just to get all of the heroes in the game, it costs $90. Like, what the fuck? That's really fucking gay. Like, seriously. They have this limited offer bullshit, which basically goads people with gambling addictions into spending the money, because they're like, oh, it's going away, it's a limited offer, I have to spend my money now. And if you have a addictive personality or a gambling addiction, then that really triggers the gambling addict inside you. There's mistakes like that where there should be a space right there. There's spelling mistakes in the game, as we've already seen, spelling mistakes. You can clip your hero through many different textures and stuff like that. There's overlapping dialogue, there's interrupting dialogue as well. Like, that's really fucking stupid.
Hurry, we're going to miss the class!
There's ads. This is literally an ad that popped up. So the game even has ads. It's constantly gonna basically pop up and remind you that the game is a fucking pay-to-win game, because it's constantly gonna want to sell shit to you. Exactly the same as with Genshin Impact. Obviously Genshin Impact also does that. It constantly reminds you about all of the purchases that you can make. So this game is gonna be exactly the same. I guess we can put this one on here. There's no... Why can I have two of the same? Oh, this one is level 3 for some reason. Okay, well, we're gonna take that one. Okay, so I just modified my potion, my healing potion. You can even modify your healing potion, apparently. What's all of this bullshit? Void Sea Entangled Arms legendary back accessory is available for a limited time. A rare or better appearance is guaranteed every 10 boons. Oh, okay. So I just figured it out. Boons are the purchases. It's the in-game purchases. So it's like they don't want to call it a pack. They don't want to call it a chest. They don't want to call it a lockbox. Anything like that that would actually make it more obvious that you're going to buy a gambling mechanic like a card pack in Hearthstone, or that star, what the fuck ever you call it in Genshin Impact. They also don't call their gambling mechanics by the actual names that they should be calling it. They call it like a star, what the fuck ever. I don't know. I don't play that shit. So instead of saying a lockbox or a chest or a card pack or whatever, they call it boons, so that you actually need to have some brain power to figure out that the game is actually using gacha mechanics on you. There's a reason why they have outlawed gacha mechanics in some countries, because it's quite predatory. It's really, really predatory. And like I said, people who have gambling tendencies or anything like that will really be triggered by these types of mechanics. I mean, it's literally Genshin Impact. This game is, even the layout, even though it's done way more shittily than Genshin Impact, like you can see the developers definitely spent a lot less money and a lot less effort on making the game look good. They rather spent all of that money that they could have spent on making the game look good and making the game playable, making the game have not bad English grammar, all of that kind of stuff, spelling mistakes, the clipping through the textures, all of that kind of stuff. They spent that money that they should have spent on the game on paying streamers and content creators to promote the game. So it all makes sense now, to be honest. Like I said at the beginning, we're gonna very quickly be able to determine whether this is a shitty game from a shitty developer or a good game from a shitty developer. And as it turns out, it's a shitty game from a shitty developer. It's really pay to win. Like, it's as pay to win as Genshin Impact. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say it's more pay to win as Genshin Impact, because Genshin Impact doesn't have resurrection tokens and bullshit like that, you know, like
didn't invent the machines for war,
where was
but
that
for
shit?
peace.
Look at that, it even has a season pass. We just go further down the fucking rabbit hole. It even has a season pass. I didn't even see the season pass. So if you go over here, so in addition to having literally everything that Genshin Impact has, I mean, Genshin Impact has pay-to-win heroes. They don't cost fucking $15 each, you know, in Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact does have pay-to-win heroes. Now, this game, in addition to that, has in-game currency manipulation through the trade house booth expansion thing. They have paid inventory expansions, which is fine, because Path of Exile also has that, so that's fine. But this is pay to win, revival tokens so that you don't suffer XP loss. That is literal pay to win. Elixir of Oblivion used to reset talent nodes. That's literal pay to win. These heroes are pay to win, obviously. So you can also increase your drops. You can increase the amount of currency that you get, currency and drops and all of that kind of stuff. This literally increases the amount of loot and drops and currency and in-game items that you're gonna get. So this game is even more pay to win than Genshin Impact, like by a considerable margin actually, because in Genshin Impact you can't increase your drops, like you can't gain more experience or increase your drops that you get. But in this game you can increase your drops, and you can also with the revival tokens not suffer any drawbacks from death, which is obviously a really big advantage over people who play the game free to play. And yeah, like I said, you can buy pay to win heroes and all of that kind of stuff. So honestly, I didn't think that this game would be more pay to win than Genshin Impact. Like, I obviously knew from the reviews on Steam that the game will have some pay to win stuff, but this is just ridiculous. The amount of pay to win bullshit in this game is just, it's shocking. Like, really, I haven't played one of these free to play games in a while where there's literal pay to win heroes. I mean, apart from Genshin Impact, like I said, Genshin Impact also has pay to win heroes, but this game has pay to win heroes, and it has increased loot drops if you pay money. And I don't even know what this is, but assuming I'm gonna assume that it's like also pay to win, because everything on this page is pay to win. And this costs 4 times what this thing costs, and this thing increases your drops. So if this thing fucking costs 100 coins and it increases your drops, then I don't even want to fucking find out what this thing does, because this thing costs 4 times as much. So that's probably going to be insanely pay to win. If this is already pretty pay to win, because it increases your drops, it doesn't say by how much it increases your drops, it just says that it increases your drops. So this thing is going to be insanely pay to win. I can already see it. So yeah, honestly, that game, already I can give you my opinion on the game, and that is to stay very fucking far away from the game. Like, very few people have the moral fortitude, I guess I can say, to not spend money on a game like this. Like, so many people are gonna want to spend money on this game because it's really predatory. It's incredibly predatory. It's as predatory as Genshin Impact is, and then it just goes fucking further, because some people will be drawn in by the character stuff like the footprints and that kind of stuff. You know, some people will be drawn in by that, but a lot of other people will be really susceptible to getting drawn in to spend money on not only the microtransactions. Obviously the game has a shitload of cosmetic microtransactions. Holy shit, that thing costs 19,000. How much is that actually? Like in actual money, how much is that? Illusion essence. Like, that sounds like a stupid amount of illusion essence. You get illusion essences from getting duplicates, and then when you get a duplicate, you break that duplicate down into illusion essences. So you're probably gonna have to spend a hilarious amount of actual money and get a hilarious amount of actual duplicates in order to get the hilarious amount of this illusion essences. So like really 19,800 just seems like an absolutely crazy amount of illusion essences. I might be wrong. You might get like 1,000 or 2,000 illusion essences per duplicate, but that is almost certainly not going to be the case, to be honest. Like, really. But like I said, you're gonna get people who are gonna be really susceptible to the microtransactions of the cosmetic microtransactions. So like, you get some people that like who play Fortnite where they spend thousands of dollars just to look nice, you know, in the game. Now this game has that, and then it also has pay to win mechanics. So like, you're gonna get the people who like to spend money on the game because they want to get an advantage over normal people, and you're gonna get the people who spend money on the game just to look cool. So honestly, like I say, this game is far and beyond more pay to win than even Genshin Impact could ever wish to be. Like,
fall asleep.
Genshin Impact is bad, but this game is even worse. I mean, a fucking season pass. I fucking hate season passes. Like, really. Season passes are stupid. And you can see here that you get 5 of these coins when you reach level 10. You don't get anything before that, so you get 5 when you reach level 10. And then to unlock one of those heroes costs 100 of these tickets. So how fucking long is it gonna take to actually get those 100 tickets? Like, there's 5 tickets. There's another 5, 15 levels later, there's another 5, so now you have 10 tickets. There's another 5, so now you have 15 tickets. 20 tickets. 25 tickets. 30, 35 tickets. So they don't even give you enough tickets to purchase one of those heroes. Like, you're gonna reach the maximum level of the battle pass and you're only gonna have 35 tickets. Like, where are you supposed to get the other 65 tickets in order to unlock one of those heroes? Like, that's really fucking stupid. They also have login bonuses. That's another sign of a really shitty game. If your game has logging bonuses, then it's already a piece of shit mobile game. What? Ultimate Season Pass. Okay, so why do you tempt the player to click claim, and then you're like, ha ha, you can't claim this because you're a fucking poor person? Like, what the fuck is this? This is the type of mechanics that I spoke about, where they really prey on people who have gambling addictions. This is the type of thing that triggers a gambling addicted person to spend money on a game. Like, it's really fucking stupid. Why are, it's literally on each and every page. Like, there you get triggered, there you get triggered, there you get triggered, there you get triggered. Like, why does it need to be on each and every fucking page? Like, it's really scumming. It's really immoral, honestly. Why the fuck do I need to scroll all the way back like this? I hate mobile games. This is the fucking mobile game experience. You need to scroll like a bastard. Pay to win. Pay to win. We can reset our talents. We can revive once without taking an XP penalty.
Hurry,
wow,
we're going to
once.
miss the class.
That's amazing. I'm so happy now I can revive once without taking an XP penalty. Oh, because the inventory. Oh, of course you can increase your inventory by paying money. Who doesn't like that? Where's those things that I got? Like the chest. Where's that pay to win chest that I got? Ah, here we go. Pay to win chest. Okay, so you get 5 fuck off. You get 5 reward tokens. Used to receive 1. Okay, so you only receive 1 of them. I thought, like, okay, you can get that and you can get that and you can get that, but you can only receive 1 of them. So that's literally gacha. That's a literal gacha chest. And they, like I said, there's a reason why some countries have outlawed gacha mechanics. This is why. Because it triggers gambling addicted people. Of course I don't get the primo gems. Of course I don't get them. So, yeah, guys, honestly, I am certain that it is possible, it is humanly possible to play this game without spending money. They always make these games like this. You can always play the game without spending money. It's obviously gonna take you longer. You're gonna get less loot by playing the game without spending money. I really hate the fact that stuff isn't auto-equipped. It really should be auto-equipped. You're gonna take longer. You're gonna get a lot more penalties. Like when you die, you get the XP penalty. So it's literally gonna take you longer to level up. If you don't have those revival token things, if you don't spend money on the game, so it's gonna take you longer. You're gonna get less loot. Literally, you're gonna get less loot than someone who actually spends money on the game. You're gonna
Hurry, we're going to
do
miss the
less
class.
damage because you get those pay to win classes as well. Like this one is just cosmetic. They say that it's just an outfit, so they say that it's just cosmetic, but these are literally pay to win, and these are also literally pay to win. They literally give you a special ability that you can't get with the other things. So you're gonna do less damage, you're gonna get less experience, you're gonna get less loot, and obviously on top of that there is the season pass as well, which obviously you're gonna get way less loot with that as well. With the season pass, if you buy the premium season pass, you're gonna get double the loot than what if you don't buy the season pass. And obviously the loot on the season pass is much better. So here you can already see you're getting 80% primo assists, whereas here I only was able to get 50. So the chests and the rewards are better on the season pass thing. How much does it actually cost, I wonder? So it costs $15 as well. So the season pass is $15. And like I said, I fucking hate season passes because just like the daily login bullshit and just like the limited time purchasable bullshit that they do, where you can only buy stuff for a limited time, it all preys on people who have gambling tendencies and who are gambling addicted. So honestly, it's obviously not a game that I can even come close to recommending, because I don't recommend pay-to-win games. I never recommend pay-to-win games because it is really easy to make a game not pay-to-win. Like Path of Exile, you can make not pay-to-win. Genshin Impact, you can easily make not pay-to-win by simply not selling advantages. So Path of Exile did that really, really well. Literally the only advantage that you can get in Path of Exile is stash tabs. So, and you can complete the entire game without buying stash tabs. So that's the gold standard for ARPG games to not be pay to win, obviously. So the developers can choose to be moral, they can choose to make their game not be pay to win, and yet this game not only went full balls to the wall with the Genshin Impact model, but they even went further with the pay to win and made it so that you can get literal more experience, more loot, and do more damage with their microtransactions. So it's just really scummy. I can't recommend the game based on that alone, but on top of that, it's a shitty game. The progressing through the first bit of the game, I literally flew through the beginning of the game. Like, some of the bosses died in 3 seconds, and it's a literal boss. It dies in 3 seconds, and I don't even have good items. I literally have the starting items. So the game balance is up to shit. The game contains multiple spelling errors. You clip through the environment, as I showed you guys at the beginning. The skill system is really obtuse. Like, it's really obtuse. So you can equip different stuff here. You have to go over here, then you have to go to change. Then you can select another item. You can drag items, or you can buy items from here for some fucking reason. I don't understand why you have to have a shop over here where you buy skills. And then you can have multiple skills. You can literally buy this one, and now I have double of the same skill. Look at that. Now I have double of the same skill. Like, why? How does that make sense, you know? So the skill system is obtuse. It's really weird. Where the hell is it? I'm confused. I'm literally lost. The talent system, I don't like. The icons are really, really low effort, low quality. Like I said, I can draw these icons myself. Give me a pen and paper and 5 minutes, and I will draw all of these icons for you. So it's really, really low effort and low quality. And like I said, this game developer or game publisher is throwing tens of thousands of dollars at streamers and content creators. And instead of spending the money making a good game, making the game better, making the game not have shitty art like this and having glitches and bad grammar and all of that kind of stuff, they're rather spending that money on promoting the game, which is just really shitty in my opinion. First make a good game, then you can promote the game. But no, they made a shitty game and now they're promoting their shitty game by giving streamers and content creators tens of thousands of dollars. So it's just really shitty in my opinion. You can't even turn off the trade channel. It's literally impossible to trade off the trade or the global channel. You can't set your screen resolution to you literally can't change the screen resolution on full screen. Like, there's no options. It's literally 4K or nothing. So if your PC can't run the game at 4K on full screen, then fuck you. There's literally nothing you can do about it. And then apart from that, they allow you to change the screen resolution on windowed mode, but you can't change the screen resolution at all on full screen mode or borderless full screen mode. So that's really fucking stupid. The game has screen tearing like a bastard. Like, there's insane screen tearing. Like, really, if I actually move quickly, you can see right here on this area right here, there's a massive amount of screen tearing. I don't know if the recording will actually pick it up, but there's a lot of screen tearing in this game because they do not allow you to have the vertical sync activated on my current settings. So that's really fucking stupid.
The pedestal, Torchlight, is used
so yeah,
to keep
honestly, I grew up playing Torchlight 1 and Torchlight 2. I really wasn't looking forward to this game. I was aware of this game when it released several months ago, but I saw that it's free to play and I saw who the publisher of the game is. I immediately knew that just by looking at the screenshots that the game is gonna be a hot pile of shit. And the interesting thing is they don't show the shop, like all of these shop mechanics and stuff like that. They don't show in the Steam screenshots on the Steam page, which once again just shows you that they are an immoral developer and they want to hide and obfuscate the fact that the game is a gacha game. So that's just another reason not to support the developer. But I was aware of the game, and then I saw them throwing around sponsorships to various content creators like a motherfucker. And like I said, that is just a really scummy dev. Like, obviously, like I said, if you're fucking Call of Duty or Battlefield, those guys like Electronic Arts and Ubisoft and those kinds of guys, they throw around $10, $15, $20,000 to a single large streamer all the time, but they have the money to do it. This developer doesn't have the money to do it. They cannot make a proper good game and spend that kind of money. So that means that the game is going to suffer, and as we can see, the game has suffered. The game is honestly a bad game. It's not a good game. It has errors, it has glitches, it has clipping through textures, it has interrupted dialogue. It's just not a good game. It doesn't even have voice sync. The voice sync is shitty. The the main characters don't even have any voice dialogue. Like, my character doesn't have voice dialogue. All of the other characters, like the other NPCs, have dialogue, but they didn't even bother giving the main characters that you choose any voice dialogue. And the game doesn't have character creation either. Like, that's another thing. in these games I would expect character creation, and yet you don't have any character creation whatsoever. So honestly, if you're looking for a good ARPG, stay the fuck away from this game. Path of Exile is a really good free IRPG. If you don't want a free IRPG, obviously the really good ones are like Titan Quest is really good, Grim Dawn is a really good IRPG, Diablo 2 is obviously pretty good even though it's a little bit old. Last Epoch is a really good IRPG. Actually, it's honestly the best paid IRPG that is currently on the market, in my opinion. It's better than Diablo, it's better than Grim Dawn, better than Titan Quest. Like, Last Epoch is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. So if you haven't tried Last Epoch, then you should definitely do so. I think it costs like $30 or something like that, but honestly, like I said, I would rather spend $30 on a really fantastic IRPG like Last Epoch than spending $90 on simply unlocking all of the heroes in the game. Just all of the heroes in the game. All of these heroes that actually are different heroes. They actually give you different abilities and different playstyles. Just these heroes cost $90. So why the fuck would you spend $90 just to unlock the heroes in the game? Not even all of the other stuff, just the heroes in the game, when you're gonna have a bad game. I mean, the game is still bad. Even if you have all of the heroes, the game is still gonna be bad. It's still gonna have glitches and all of that kind of stuff. When you can just spend $30 or $35, I can't remember, on Last Epoch. And Last Epoch is absolutely fantastic. It's a really good game. But obviously, like I said, you can also play Titan Quest or Grim Dawn or Diablo 2. Those will be cheaper than a game like Last Epoch, but all of these games are cheaper than this game is. That much is fucking for certain.
Lifeless objects.
This fucking guy has repeated this voice line 7 times now already. That's not gonna get fucking old. So yeah guys, honestly that is pretty much it. I just wanted to try this game out. I saw that it was released several months ago. Recently, in the past month or so, this developer has thrown around a lot of money to various content creators and streamers, so I wanted to see what it was about, and not what all of the hype was about, because there's no hype around this game. I just wanted to see why so many content creators are getting sponsored to play this game, and it seems that they're not getting sponsored because it's a good game. They're simply getting sponsored because they like money. So honestly, it's not a game that I can recommend. It's not a game that I can even come fucking close to recommending. Honestly, I'm just gonna go back to playing Path of Exile and Last Epoch and good ARPGs like that. Games that actually deserve your time. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Torchlight Infinite is a steaming pile of shit in my opinion. Definitely one to avoid. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.